everyone, so today we're going to be doing the top 10 best eyeshadow palettes of 2019. I know this video is coming just a little late, but honestly my fibro's been flaring up really bad and I haven't filmed in weeks, so I wanted to get this done as soon as possible. So as you guys can see, I did a full face of makeup. It is itchy and I am sweating, but it's okay. So basically I'm going to tell you guys my top 10 eyeshadow palettes that came out in 2019. And honestly, this was difficult because I love eyeshadow palettes. They're my favorite makeup item. So to go through and pick 10, it was difficult. I do have 11, so we'll see if I do 11 or 10. But this is either going to be titled Top 10 Eyeshadow Palettes of 2019 or Best Eyeshadow Palettes of 2019. So it's the same difference. These aren't in a particular order. These are just the 10 eyeshadow palettes that I like the most. To start off, I want to start with an indie brand. Menagerie Cosmetics came out with the Violet Ink palette. And if you guys don't know, I love purple. I mean, I am wearing a purple Billie Eilish blush shirt and oh my god, I love this palette. It is the most stunning palette. First of all, the artwork is always stunning. Ignore my nails, we're not going to talk about it. And then, like, if I can open it, it does come with a mirror, so hallelujah. I love when palettes come with mirrors. And this is what the palette looks like. It is the most stunning purple palette ever. I really like it. I think the quality is amazing. I think the price is good for the quality as well. And I like that it's a smaller palette. I do hope that she comes out with a full purple palette, like a big palette that's made like purple. That would be so good. But this is definitely one of my favorites. I do think I'm going to do a video talking about my favorite purple eyeshadow palettes because purple's my favorite. Next, we're gonna talk about a Colorpop palette. I have like 5 Colorpop palettes in this. Colorpop is my favorite brand. I think they're affordable. I think the quality is really good for the price. I'm the type of person that I like affordable makeup if it's good quality, but I will also splurge and get like ABH and stuff like that. But this is beautiful. The Whatever palette is possibly my favorite eyeshadow palette. It's definitely my favorite fall palette, but this is stunning. First of all, the packaging's gorgeous, and then when you open it, sadly, it doesn't come with a mirror. Most Colourpop palettes like this don't anyways. But then you have these beautiful fall tones. I love this palette so much. It is honestly just my favorite. I think the quality is good, and it does have a glitter in it, which if you don't like the glitter, either don't get this palette or, you know, just ignore the glitter. But overall, this is one of my favorite Colourpop palettes ever, and I'm so happy they keep coming out with stuff. I know people are getting really annoyed with Colourpop for coming out with like too much stuff at once, and I understand that to a point, but honestly, I'd rather a brand come out with too much stuff and have variety than not enough stuff, if that makes sense. You know, I'm just gonna jump around with palettes. I don't want to go through like all my Colourpop palettes and then have y'all be like, oh my god, too much Colourpop. Now, I want to talk about the Melt Lord knows I can't say it. It is that. This is a stunning palette. As soon as I saw that Melt was gonna release this, I started saving, like, no lie. I got it as soon as I could. I ordered it during the pre-sale off the Melt website. It is just the most stunning palette ever. My only critique with this palette is that formula-wise, I haven't found my issue, right? So I've done a few looks with this. I love it. Some looks turn out good. Others, though, they faded really weird. I'm not sure if it's because I was warm and sweaty, but usually, you know, you don't sweat on your eyelids. So I don't know why, but like after 5 minutes of wearing the eyeshadow look, it faded and it would crease. It was really weird. I've tried with the ABH primer and then I'm gonna try it with my Urban Decay primer and see. But yeah, it was weird. But color-wise, this is my favorite palette of 2019. Color-wise, it is definitely my favorite. But the formula kind of brings it down a little bit. But I think it could just be maybe my body being stupid. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time my body's stupid, right? But this, and the packaging is gorgeous. I did get the Vita palette as well. And of course, I love that too. But this is definitely, like, color-wise, my favorite palette of the year.
I know this is coming, like, late. This is, like, it's almost, like, an entire month. Like, we're in the middle of January now. But let's just say pain's been bad recently. I took pain meds today so that I could film, so I'm feeling good right now pain-wise. I'm just sweating really bad.
The next eyeshadow palette that I personally love is the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde. This is very, very top tier for me. Like, I love this way more than I thought I would. It is expensive. That is one thing I hate about Huda Beauty palettes, is they're expensive. But honestly, the quality of this makes it worth it. First off, that packaging is stunning. That is what the palette looks like. It's just so beautiful. I love the quality and the colors are beautiful. This is definitely within like top tier of eyeshadow palettes for quality and colors. I just think it's really good. And honestly, I can't wait for Huda to come out with more products, because New Nude, one of my favorites, this one of my favorites, so I'm very intrigued to see what else she comes out with. Another favorite is the ABH Norvina Collection Volume 2 palette. This is the blue toned palette, and a lot of people were up in arms because ABH came out with way too many palettes last year, and I'm just kind of like, oh well. They did come out all in like within like a month of each other. It was kind of crazy, but there were delays and stuff, so whatever. And I might be a little biased because it is my favorite brand. And yes, I did buy this all myself. Let me just say that. I don't get enough I don't get PR from ABH, Huda, or anything like that. I pay my own money.
This is expensive.
Like, yes, you get a lot of shades, but it's expensive. Holy crap, is it expensive. Ugh, it comes with a big mirror and it stays up on its own, so like, thank you God. But I don't know if I can even show you all of it. It's just so pretty. I really, really love the blue tones in it. That is why this is one of my favorites that came out in 2019. It is just so beautiful, and honestly, I love it. Another palette that I really like, this is kind of like a side note palette. Like, I've only used this a few times, but color-wise, it is gorgeous. This is the Sugar Pill Fun Size palette. This palette is gorgeous. First of all, the packaging is cute. Comes with a mirror, and then it comes with all of these unique shades. I don't have any shades like this, so I was very excited to get this, and I've only used it a few times, but I do really, really like it. This is just a palette I wanted to mention because lots of people like Sugar Pill, and I want to let you know that this is really worth the money, and it's not expensive. I think it's like just under $30 US, so it's pretty decent. We're gonna go into the last palette that isn't Colourpop, and then we're gonna finish with the rest of the Colourpop ones I got. It wouldn't be an best eyeshadow palette of 2019 if I didn't mention Jeffree Star. Now, I'm a big fan of his makeup. I know that he's controversial or whatever, but I like his makeup, you know, it's whatever, right? This packaging, for one, is cute. This is the mini controversy palette with Shane Dawson. Shane is one of my favorites, so I had to get this, and I did, and I actually like it a lot. I think that the colors in this is stunning. It does come with a mirror. I think that I really, really love, like, I love everything except for the neutrals. Like, I'm not a neutral person. I am a color person, obviously. So I like those. I'm not the biggest fan of the neutrals. That being said, I'm sure they're nice. I haven't used them, but I have used the colors and I love them so, so much. They blend actually decently well together considering the color tones are pretty intense. This is definitely one of my favorites of the year because it's a mini palette, so it's affordable, but you get some fun colors in it. I just wish that Diet Root Beer wasn't in both Mini Controversy and the Conspiracy palette. I did get the Conspiracy palette, but I haven't used it enough to say it's like one of my favorites. Not even color-wise, because color-wise it's not my favorite, but this color-wise is because of the colors. So I did really like this, and the formula is good. So
I'm excited to see if they come out with more stuff because, you know, they probably will. They, like, broke the internet.
Okay, now we're gonna get into just Colourpop because your girl likes Colourpop. First, let's talk about what I'm wearing on my eyes. I'm wearing the Lilac You A Lot palette from Colourpop. It's $12 US, affordable, and purple's my favorite, so y'all know that I had to get it. This is amazing. I'm not even lying. The quality is so, so good. Like, oh, it's so good. And like, the mattes are pigmented and they blend beautifully. Like, it's so good. This might be my favorite purple palette of all time. Like, it is so stunning. And yeah, I used it on my eyes today. I love it. And then we have the Colourpop and Kathleen Lights So Jaded palette. Color-wise, this is my life. It is so stunning. I'm not a big fan of bigger palettes, but I do like that this isn't like as big as like Morphe palettes and stuff, but the tones in this are amazing. Oh my god, I'm itchy. It's honestly so good. I can't wait to see what else Colourpop comes out with this year, because this is it, fam. Like, it is so stunning. It does come with glitters. If you don't like glitters, then, you know, like I said earlier, deal with it or don't get the palette. But this is amazing, and the quality is really nice too. I don't like bigger palettes, but this one isn't bad size wise. Morphe big palettes bother me, but this is pretty good. Now we're down to the last two. These two. Now, let's talk about the Frozen 2 palette. I did love the Elsa palette as well, but I think that I like the Anna palette more, which is why I'm mentioning it. First of all, the packaging's beautiful. I love Frozen. It is one of my favorite Disney movies, and it is my favorite, like, recent Disney movie as well. I think Frozen 2 was amazing and the music was amazing. So when I saw this, I was like, yes. And this one is my favorite because the quality is just amazing. I will insert the look I did with this palette because I used the dark purpley color, and oh my god, I love it. Of course, like, the purpley tones, even though there's like two purple tones, those are like why I love this. It's so good, and the quality is really good. It comes with a mirror. I do think Colourpop should go with making their 9-pan palettes cardboard, just because I feel like that is better environmentally. But this is amazing. Quality's good. The price point is good. I would recommend getting this. This is limited edition, so go get it while you can, because it's bomb. Lastly, we have the Colourpop Bye Bye Birdie palette. Now, when I saw this, I wasn't sure if I was going to get it. I ended up not getting it at the launch, which is surprising because usually I buy stuff when it launches. But I waited until there's more stuff I wanted. And then there were so many different photos that didn't look proper. Like, this palette looks so different in so many different photos, so I was like, okay, I'll get it. If I don't like it, you know, I'll declutter it. I love this. The tones in this is amazing. Again, it does come with glitters, so if you don't like that, you know, whatever. But the tones in this is beautiful. Of course, there's like purpley tones, so of course I'm gonna like it. But I will insert the look I did with this because I love it so much. I definitely think that this palette is life. I really, really like it. And the packaging's cute. I just wish that they would do mirrors in these smaller palettes, because that gets a little annoying. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that I'm fading out my orange hair, so that is why my roots look like crap and why my hair is like a clementine color. I want to do like, I think I want to do like half yellow and half pink, but you know, haven't gotten there yet. Alright, so those are my favorite eyeshadow palettes of 2019. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know down below what your favorite eyeshadow palette is, just in general, or even last year. I just need to know if there's any eyeshadow palettes out there that I need to try that I don't already have. I'll be doing an updated eyeshadow palette video soon, since I got a lot more and I haven't done one for 2020 yet, so I'll do that soon. Let me know down below any videos you'd like to see me do, because I do need video ideas, so if you guys want anything, let me know. I do try to do swatch videos whenever I get new palettes, but, you know, I don't always get new palettes, but I want to try and make sure I at least upload one video a week, so I'm doing that so far. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, subscribe. Make sure you go follow my Instagram, Makeup by Tasha XO, because I post there like basically every day. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye. I gotta start doing videos without wearing makeup or without wearing face makeup, and I hate the idea of that because I know people are gonna hate on me and be like, oh, why aren't you wearing makeup? But like, honestly, some days it is way too difficult for me to do a full face makeup. Like, I'm just gonna sweat it off, so why bother? But whatever, that's just me ranting.
Oh my god, I'm so itchy, I'm sweaty. Ugh.